not everybody is your customer. Not everybody is your patient. You need to understand who they are, who you want to target. Then you need to understand, well, what problems do you solve they have online? And it's all about using social media channels, using organic SEO on Google, using paid advertising to basically make them understand that you can solve their problem.
Right.
Then it's driving people to the website. Then the website needs to build trust. They need to trust you that you will solve their problem. Then it's about how, once you've gained that trust, how can they get in touch with you to come and speak to you? And it's a lot of time, it's all about starting a conversation.
Okay, now what I'm loving about this is that it all sounds very, very simple. A lot of people, shall we say, in your industry, potential competitors of yours, they love to make things sound very complicated, technical, or as I call it in Birmingham, fluff. Yes. And a lot of them contradict each other in their advice. But what you're saying, and bearing in mind, for people watching this and listening to this, what Mark has achieved with his team at Hakeem is little short of remarkable. I mean, they've grown exponentially in the last few years since I've known them and we're working with them. And they swept the board at the Sunday Times Best Business Awards. And they're just on a complete and utter, I won't say even a roll, I'd say an avalanche, right? And they're storming it. So I'm going to listen to what Mark's saying because I trust him, because it's working for him. So let's get this right. It is as simple as identify who your customer is, where they are, identify and find out what are their problems, drive them to the website, build trust, and then engage them. Is that it?
Well, that's the main bulk of it. Basically, that is what I call the foundations. If you don't have the foundations right, you're going to waste a lot of time, money, and energy targeting the wrong people.
I know that one from a previous business. I mean, well, not a previous one, another business I'm working in the publishing. You know, I spent a fortune on Facebook adverts, and I have to put my hands up and be honest and say sometimes by chance we get it right, and sometimes it builds nothing. So I'm very, very keen to hear how you get it right.
Yeah, I mean, there is an element of trial and error testing involved.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't say there's anybody on this earth that nobody's got a magic wand they wave and suddenly, hey, presto. So there is an element of testing things. Now, when you understand your audience, you need to know, well, where are they? Is my audience on Twitter? Is it on Are they on LinkedIn? Are they on Facebook? Okay, well, we know who the audience are. What type of people are they? Okay, well, let's set up a small campaign. So instead of pushing thousands of pounds at a campaign, let's just push £50 at it to start with. Let's test it and learn from it. And each time we do a test, it's about looking at the impact. How did people react? And on social media, it's better to test marketing with a video. So you run a campaign with a video, then you can retarget everybody that's watched maybe 10 seconds of that video. Because on social media, if you've watched 10 seconds of something, then you're engaged. And then it's the second interaction then that the real nuts and bolts of the campaigns have. Because the first one is to build your audience. Then once you're building your audience, you've got the audience nailed down, then you can approach them with the key messages.
Or as Or as my friend Peter Thompson says, that you give them salt and then give them a drink.
Yes, brilliant that.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell for more videos. Then click the TV to watch the next video. Oh, and don't forget to visit our website at davidhyner.com to claim your free audiobook. Until the next time, go Rhino. Avenir.